Hello, my diamonds and my Teletubby. SheilaTruelove here with you this evening. It's Saturday. I'm relaxing, enjoying my life. There's this series that I'm watching, which is so educational and it's interesting. It's called, my son exposed me to it. It's called Jenny and Georgia. It's on Netflix. At the same time, I was looking at something where it says Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. And she was doing really well on social media. At the same time, what caused people to turn against her? Where her channel was taken down. Now she had like millions of viewers. And she had numerous subscribers. But why did people turn against Cooking with Kaya? Cooking with Kaya. Was it jealousy? Was it envy? Or was it disgust? Because when you look at her Cooking with Kaya, she only did things that was to appeal to broken little boys. Because decent men, especially men who are men of God, they would never support her channel. The only men that supported her were men who were not even boys, they were males. They were boys. And the reason why I didn't like her, because, I understand how women can be very catty. Meow, jealous and envious. I get it. So what did I do? I went on and I looked at Cooking with Kaya. And I had to see it for myself. Let me tell you the reason why I did not support her. Because she makes it seem like women have nothing else to offer except for we're pieces of meat. You know how you have hardly no men in the church? You go to church, you don't see no men hardly there. You may have like 100 women and 5 men in the church. Where are these men? Go to the strip club. Go to OnlyFans. Go to the porno sites. You'll find millions, if not billions, of men. That's where they're at. They're not in the church. So when these men keep saying that they want decent women, where are all the good women? You don't want good women. You're on Cooking with Kaya. Kaya, she's twerking. She's dressed half naked. She got her boobs hanging out while she's cooking. And then she's saying such things that's going against her own gender. She wants to support the gender that has done nothing but tell women you can't have a passport, you can't get a divorce, you got to stay in these abusive marriages, you're not allowed an education, no, you don't get to be in certain sports, you can't, etc., 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 etc. She wants to support that gender instead of supporting her own gender. Instead of trying to build sisterhoods, she was more prone to supporting male patriarchy, which is, what is male patriarchy about? It's about the abuse of women. And that's why I don't support women who are still out here pecking around, looking for a man like a chicken or a pigeon. You pecking around to be abused, to be mistreated, to be, I don't know, what? Chaos, drama. You choose that over, you choose a ball and chain. You choose incarceration over freedom. That don't make sense to me. You choose drama, chaos, pain, misery, and suffering over peace, joy, being productive. That don't make sense to me either, especially when you get to be a certain age. But the reason why people have turned on Cooking with Kaya, because she's dressed half naked. So the message, let's look at the message she's sending. Women are good for nothing more than sloppy toppies. We got to have our breasts hanging out. We're nothing more than a walking womb, and you're nothing but a piece of meat, sweetheart. That's it, and that's all. Why couldn't she have a decent cooking show? Like you have so many cooking shows that are successful. 1.2 million, 2.5 million people. And they have loyal subscribers who support them. And these women are dressed decently. They're not twerking. They're not gyrating their hips. They're not going around trying to tear down other women, talking about, I'll take your man, and I could do this with your man. That's why nobody wants to support Cooking with Kaya. Because of the message that she's sending out. Now you have some men, or some dusty dudes, they're not even men, because a man will never support. They will never support, and they will never, be a part of porno, because they don't want their daughters doing that. They don't want the women in their lives that they truly love. They don't want them sitting up there on OnlyFans, pop locking and dropping it, because that's all I have to offer, because I'm nothing more than a piece of meat. Oh no. Men will never support that. Now, broken little boys who refuse to grow up, they support that kind of nonsense. So you'll see them on Cooking with Kaya talking about women are just jealous. Women are, no, honey, we're not jealous. Do you know the difference between jealousy, envy, and disgust? It's called disgusted. So why am I disgusted? Because of what you're trying to portray women to be. This is all you see women as? I'm nothing but a piece of meat, booty, tits and ass. That's all I am? Really? No. We're not supporting that. Sorry, Cooking with Kaya and anything like you. I assure you, and I promise you, it's never about jealousy. It's about, we have to have these men respect women. This is why they don't respect women. They don't respect women because when you look at trad wives who are still stuck on stupid, delusional, living in fairy tale land, they got this movie in their head, and they got they got the cast. They got all of this stuff playing inside their head, everything playing except for reality. They're in fairy tale land. No. Women who are woke. Women who are no longer broken. Women who are mentally and emotionally healthy? Hell no. We're not going to support that. Are we about the sisterhood? Absolutely. Are we about promoting OnlyFans? No, you're strutting around. You look on Facebook, and all you see these women do is they have their butts are hanging out, their breasts are hanging out. This is all women have to offer? Really? What? No. There is so much more to women than just that. We have brains that actually work. We're nurturing. We know how to manage a household. We're praying women. We're on God and Christ's team. There's so much more to me than just tits and ass. Really. So stop saying that everything has to do with jealousy and learn to understand it and see it for what it is. It's disgust. It's disgusted. How dare you try to see me in such a horrible light? You want to lower me or degrade me to say that I'm nothing but a piece of meat. Really? I don't think so. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. By Cooking with Kaya, it's not jealousy, sweetheart. You need a wake-up call. A serious wake-up call, because you're stuck on stupid.